Hey, it's Drew Bennett from BenSpark.com. Have you seen Captain America Civil War yet? What team are you on? What do you think? Let me know in the comments because I want to know. I want to know what people thought of that movie. I saw it Thursday. It was great. I had a great time. But today's Saturday, and today is Free Comic Book Day, or it was Free Comic Book Day. Probably over wherever you're at. I go to a comic book store called Wild Time Comics. It's in South Attleboro, Mass, and I'd like to thank Randy and his crew for a really nice morning. I went there this morning when they opened at 10 o'clock so I could get back and go to sleep. Uh, you can kind of hear it in my voice right now today. I've got something going on. Must be sleep. Well, who knows? I just woke up. So, uh, because Free Comic Book Day has gotten so big, a lot of people are participating. Like when it first started happening, you can go in, you could pretty much get every comic in there because there wasn't anybody who knew anything about Free Comic Book Day. But it's become such a big event, and it is a cost to the comic book store owners. It's not free for them. They have to actually pay a discounted price for the free comics. And guys at Wild Time Comics, they actually put together events outside. They do a big discount, so you get to spin a wheel and you get a discount off of whatever else you purchase. So I didn't do this ahead of time, but I hope if you do go participate in the Free Comic Book Day, that you also purchase something else, other things while you're there, because it's a great time to get maybe like a trade paperback, a graphic novel, or something like that. It's really nice to support your local comic book shop, and I am very grateful for my local comic book shop. And always such nice folks. I didn't get to bring the kids this year; they were off at a first communion, so I couldn't bring them, which is I love bringing them to Free Comic Book Day. I love to expose them to comics and having fun. They would have loved it this year because there's uh, Randy's son usually has kind of like a scary costume. This year he was Captain America. They would have loved him. Anyway, here are the comics that I got, and some of the comics that I subscribed to, and one I just picked up while I was there, and then one other thing I picked up. Let me show you that first. So, I was just kind of going through, and they had this Captain America. It's a crayon tin. So it's a cool tin box, Captain America, and it's a crayon keeper tin. And I just grabbed that. Wow, just put a staple right through my finger. Um, So here is this Captain America crayon tin. I'll have to get some Captain America colored crayons and pick and choose and put some crayons in here so you can color Captain America. There was no Iron Man, or else they would have got Iron Man. You know it. Probably would have got both. Okay, sorry, I'm all stuffed up. All right, free. Okay, so as I said, it used to be you can get every comic. Now it's limited to four per person, so you have to really pick and choose what you want. So I grabbed the Suicide Squad one, okay, and the Serenity one, okay, which also has Hellboy and Aliens, so that's pretty cool. Um, Civil War 2, that also has all new, all different Avengers. And for Eva, I got DC Superhero Girls, and I know she's been interested in that. And it's funny, I don't know a lot about it as to like where to find it. I think it's on YouTube, but I'm not sure if it's actually a show that's on TV too. So I'll have to do some more research into that. But it'd be fun. I think maybe she and I will read this and maybe we'll talk about it on the vlog. Who knows? Because I think she'd like to start talking about comics on the vlog. And would you like to see that? Eva and I talking about comics? I think that would be a lot of fun. I want to see what her insight is. Because for her, certain comics that we get. So I had to read these, but Gem and the Holograms, I picked those up. Child of the 80s. Always get Transformers. Here's all hail Optimus. Um, Transformers more than meets the eye. So Transformers: Sins of the Wreckers. A lot of Transformers this week. My Little Pony, Friends Forever. So now with more cutie marks. Hey, they get cutie marks. And Micronauts. Now this one I picked up while I was there. It's not one that I subscribed to. I picked it up because Hasbro has taken a lot of their toy properties. Now they have Micronauts, ROM, Visionaries, and Mask, and they're putting them all into the same universe, which is interesting with G.I. Joe. I'm not sure. It's not quite clear if they're also in the same universe with Transformers. I don't know. I think it would be really cool if they made a good movie of Transformers G.I. Joe together. That would be awesome. I'd love to see Mask. Mask was one of those shows that when I was a kid, I loved. I loved the toys. I had the comic books. I'm gonna have to dig that out if I may have that somewhere. But I had the 4-issue run of Mask, and I think when I was a kid, like my kid brain, it put together all the like the backstory and stuff like that. And then when I go back and I read I watch the shows. There's nothing. It just starts. It just goes. It doesn't give any explanation at all why these guys got masks or anything. So I could only get through one of the episodes. I wish I could have gone through all of them and rewatched them, but I started watching. I was like, I can't, because they made no sense. So I'm hoping that we'll get something that does make sense in the future, as Hasbro is now putting together this toy universe of a lot of their toy properties. That would be a lot of fun. It's funny because Mask was Kenner, and then Hasbro has a license of it now. And I used to have all the Mask toys. In college, I sold them. Stupid. I needed some money. I sold them, and I had Rhino. I had Gator. I had the Boulder. The Boulder playset. I had Thunderhawk. I had all that stuff, and Condor. All those guys. It was a toy that I really liked as a kid, and I remember picking them all up at Benny's. I would always, whenever we went to Benny's, I'd go look and see if they had any Mask toys, and that's where I found most of the Mask toys when I was a kid. It was a lot of fun. That was a great toy. I'd love to see IDW take that property and start a new comic there, because IDW does a great job with all the different properties. I think there was a free comic for ROM, which is like a robot sort of thing, which is another one of those properties. But I didn't see it. It was a lot of people there, and I didn't get any footage while I was there, so it's just me today. And I think it's time for me to go take a shower so that I can head off to work. And thank you for watching. This is Drew Bennett from BenSpark.com. I appreciate you watching this vlog. You can also find me on Instagram as BenSpark, on Twitter as BenSpark, at Facebook.com/I'm Not a Famous Blogger. And of course, you can always subscribe and see my videos every day for 2016. Thank you for watching.